Hello and welcome to another StarCraft commentary by Twilight SC. We're going to be seeing a 44 today between me and my friends, which was requested to be casted. Alright, let's get this game underway. Right here is going to be me as the red Protoss. I'm going to be practicing my Protoss in this game, as I just recently switched over from Zerg. Up here is going to be the orange Terran, RC Bob, a very good friend of mine in real life. Loves to screw around this Terran. Up here, is going to be Silithia playing as the pink Zerg, also his best race. Down here is Felix playing Terran in purple, also the best race. You can see our alliance chat down there. Over here is going to be Drognak as the teal Zerg, definitely not the best player. Not a very good friend of mine either. Up here is going to be Dastude, a very good Protoss player. Up here is going to be Clarks, another friend of mine, a decent Protoss player. And up here is going to be Coldplay's pretty low-level Zerg. Let's go into the builds right now. I'm just going to be chrono boosting up probes, and looks like no cheese coming in from any one of these players as of yet. Yes, no cheese coming in from anyone as of yet. All Terrans walling off, all Protoss is walling off. One scout going to be going ahead and trying to harass Felix right here. This is where you can see Dastude is actually a very good player. Working on the probe harass right there, as our Bob's going to be throwing down his barracks on 11, actually. A little bit of an early racks for him. I'm going to be getting my gateway on 12. No racks yet for Felix. Actually, racks just coming down on 12 for him. Silithia is going to be the pink Zerg over here. Still no spawning pool yet. Going to be on 15 actually. Should be throwing down his hatch soon right there. Coldblade's gonna be right here. Is not making a spawning pool. Spawning pool on 15, followed by a quick gas. Well, not quick. Clark's gateway is gonna be coming in right now as his minerals are a little bit high. I'm wondering what he's gonna be doing with that. No early zealot for him just quite yet. Gonna get the Cybernex core out. I'm gonna be going ahead and getting my second pylon. No zealot for me yet. I feel very comfortable throwing down my Cybernex core at the moment. A little bit of placement. I'll be getting my first gas, going to be going for a second gas. What I like to do is go for either 3-gate or 2-gate robo in this case. Up here is going to be RC Bob. I'm going to be throwing down that tech lab probably for early Marauders, or so we'll be seeing very, very shortly a Reaper. I've seen this game before as I was playing in it. So Lithia going to be going ahead and getting its extractor after that fast hatch. Up here, let's look at the other Zerg player. Coldblaze is going to be getting speed. No expansion for him yet. Early lings are going to be coming out across the map. RC Bob says. Not sure where the lings. Right there. Early lings are going to be coming out from Drognak actually. Drognak looking like he was almost 7 pulling to get that kind of spawning pool. Not sure how effective this is going to be. Link's coming in now. Sorry about that. Link's going to be coming in now. RC Bob seeing these links, running for his dear life. And let's see if we're ready. RC Bob has one Reaper at his door to defend. I have one Zealot out. I'm perfectly safe as of yet. Pinging the minimap. These links are going to try and get some damage done. Currently, I'm just waiting for my second. I'm just getting my extra pylons, getting my extra gateways. And Felix looks like he's going to be okay with 3 bunkers. Drognak not pulling back. Definitely not the best Zerg player here. I mean, pulling back, Felix is going to be repairing his supply depot. What a weird wall off, but I'm going to be saving him right there. Yes. Looks like a factory going to be coming down for Felix. I am just going to be working on my macro. Going to be getting my second gateway, warp gate coming out, chrono boosting that. And it looks like I was going for 2-gate robo this game. I forgot what build I went. Anyways, second tech lab coming out and a factory for RC Bob. Ooh, don't know why his overlord is right there. Finally researching metabolic boost for Silithia, Roach Warren going up and just working on that heavy economy at the moment. Gonna be getting his lair as well and keeping that spawn larva on. Something's finally gonna be coming out for Coldblaze right here, as he is finally throwing down his hatchery. Let's see what Clarks is going for. Looks like he is going to be patrolling that Zealot right there. Very cute. And he's going to have 2 more gateways on, so it looks like a 4-gate, actually. 4-gate from Clarks here. So, looks very delayed 4-gate, I must say. But Very nice timing. He should be turning those into warp gates very soon. Let's see what he can do with this 4-gate. Over here is going to be Dude. Looks like he is going for a two-gate robo, just like me, but I don't know what happened. Maybe he was going for some early pressure, chrono boosting out, because his warp gate's considerably after mine. My warp gates are already online. Going to be chrono boosting out that first immortal and getting my forge. Going to be spinning the upgrades right there. Oh, I see why. Dude's going to be going for those early colossi, very potent in 44, as you know, no one's going to be having Vikings out anytime soon. Down here, Drognak does not have anything. He has 4 Zerglings, going to be sprinting that creep like a boss, but shit drone saturation. Sorry for cussing. And Felix is going to be throwing down that starport on that tech reactor. On that tech lab. Going to be going for Banshees. And looks like Silithia's base is under attack by Zerglings from Drognak. But Mass Reapers by RC Bob going to be annihilating those Zerglings. But the damage has been done. Silithia is extremely low, but he does have that natural up. Going to be allowing him to build drones. Definitely not Zerglings. Coldblaze, very nice drone saturation. Probably needs a second gas if he's going to be continuing to what path he's going. I think he's going spawning pool, but look at his minerals. Sign of a bad player. Well, let's just go around and check everyone's minerals. Clark's is actually doing pretty well, but you know what? Look at this: 3 gates, 1 robo, and a Stargate with a 1 Phoenix off a 1 base. RC Bob is going to be here with his Mass Reaper. It's going to look like he's going to move in soon. Alright, let's watch him. He is actually a pretty good player, too. If you're wondering, we are all about silver level. Some of these guys are bronze, and Dude is only gold. RC Bob going to do some nice Reaper micro. Needs to hop down onto the low ground, splits Reapers a little. Not sure if that was intentional. He's microing against those Zerglings. Going to take out that Queen by Coldblaze. If he's not careful, moving the 1 damage Reaper bag. Second Queen going to get annihilated. Coldblaze going to try run his drones out, but RC Bob just catching all of his drones right there, and there they go, all slaughtered. Going to be moving on to the natural, hopefully, or going to be sniping the spawning pool. No, I'm going to go for the hatchery instead. Down here, there we go. Dude sending in his early Colossi and a couple Zealots. These Reapers need to get out of here. Colossi going to be firing a few splashes, and the Reaper's just going to be annihilated. Alright, let's go look at the production tab at the moment. And we're seeing not much going on right now. More Reapers coming out for RC Bob. I'm not sure if that's the best idea. You can look at the APM and see. Look at us. We're at 90s. We're in the 90s, man. Look at this. Like, really, just look at this. We're horrible. Anyways, looking back at myself, I am getting my second expansion up. Going to be chrono boosting out stuff. Don't have a small ball of forces right here. Pretty nice. Going to be working on my Colossi at the moment. Need to turn that into a warp gate immediately. And up here, we're going to be going back to the income tab. Looking at it, yes, that is right. Powerhouse Protoss right here with the top amount of income. Mainly because I haven't been harassed at all. Because I'm in, like, tucked away in a corner here. Nothing's going through here. These guys have been taking the brunt of the forces. If you notice, these are the only 2 people who've been attacked, and these are the only 2 people... Oh, this guy should be it. Actually, Drognak. First of all, Drognak has an expansion with no mining drones on it. Needs to be making drones, but looks like he's just gonna have a ball of roaches and lings. I think any one of our armies can annihilate that. That's right. So they're going for those nice hydras. But no action so far. But Drognak's gonna try to push out across the map, gonna try to be doing some damage at the moment. Let's go ahead and look at the units tab. Gonna be taking that, gonna be killing Felix's SUV. So we see some Zerglings on the way. We don't think that's of any threat whatsoever, however. When we look at the units tab, we have a Zealot, and for me, we have a Zealot, Immortal, Colossi, 8 Stalkers, and 4 Sentries. But huge difference. I have 50 probes. That's right. I have 50 probes. I have far more workers than anybody else in the game. Mass Reapers. Drognak should engage. Oh, that's right. There's a siege tank right there. RC Bob microwing like a boss. Gonna be going back up to the high ground, and Drognak completely annihilated. He has only a couple of roaches left. Let's look at Dude's army. Dude not expanding quite. Okay, expanding right now, of course, but only has Three Colossi, definitely. But Banshee's incoming for Felix like a baller. Making work of that tech lab he made on earlier. He's gonna be going straight for the drones like a beast. Does he have any anti-air? Huge mistake, no anti-air. Me and RC Bob are going to be moving around really quickly, and as I have a huge Protoss ball of units, and my worker count is continuing to soar up. Alright, if I did that correctly, you should have not noticed a jump in the video, because my server just crashed. Anyways, Sophia is going to be going ahead. What is Cold Blaze doing? Not attacking these Hydras. Hydras ripping these Roaches to shreds. What is Cold Blaze doing? Wait, me coming down. Engaging these Roaches. As that seems to be moving on with 3 Colossi and a strong ball of units. But I got my Colossi and Immortals and Sentries. We're going to be seeing a huge clash in the middle soon. Between the 2 Protoss powerhouses. I'm going to be taking down these rocks. I'm going to go ahead and work on my macro, get these gold expansions up. Cold Blaze actually getting through to Cilicia. Cilicia in a little bit of trouble here, popping some Roaches here. What is Cold Blaze doing? He's sitting on enemy creeps, not doing anything. But I'm going to be going here, focus firing down these Colossi, getting a nice split. Sorry, not split. I'm going to try to get a, I'm going to try to spread out my units to avoid those Colossi damage, and I'm going to be taking down those Colossi in easy peasy, pumpkin squeezy. I'm going to be down here, going to be getting, one pylon down here to work with some units. Going to be putting my Nexus right there. And, let's see. Yes, that's dude, getting pretty mad that, I pwned his army, as you can probably see. Anyways, RC Bob going to be retreating back to his base with his Reapers, and he should be moving out with his Master Marine Tank Reaper pretty soon. I'm going to put my Protoss ball right here, warping in some extra Zealots to reinforce my army. I'm running a little bit low on the gas. That dude's going to be warping in. Let's look at the Units tab. It's always a nice tab to look at. It's going to be taking up half of my screen right here, since everyone has so many types of units. I'm at 61 pros now, still with the heavy economically. If you look at the income, I'm way up top, man. And watching, I don't know. Some guys are really close, but once this thing kicks in, that's right. I'm going to be taking the middle. I'm going to be taking the gold down here like a baller. I think you already told you that. Anyways, Dragnet Cold Blaze is gone, and he has left the game. So he's screwed. Let's look at what Clark has, a giant mixed Protoss army. If you I'm not gonna commentate on it, just look at his.